All right, so um, okay. So I guess this is a welcome back sort of a thing. I do
Yeah,
not know how to do some stuff.
we haven't
We have not
podcasted in, since the beginning of the school year. So
a
that
really long time. Yeah,
maybe like 10 months, I think. I don't know.
it's been a
Yeah,
while.
yeah. And we're gonna start podcasting because we have time during the summer, which is nice.
Yes, and we're slowly trying to revamp this to be better in different ways.
Yes, we're no
Whatever
longer
that might
using
mean.
we're no longer using Zoom. We're using Discord now, and we have a bot to record us. So yeah,
Yeah. Um, there's not much I don't know.
I don't know what to say.
It's this is like a flow podcast, so we just go with the flow with whatever.
Yeah, we just
Really.
whatever comes up.
Yeah.
It's nice, that we don't have to go to log on to school every day in the morning. That's one thing I like about
Yeah.
very about.
Yeah, the
What
summer
about you?
it's yeah, I don't every day we used to be in online and
Yeah,
it was not nice.
it was just very boring, and you just kind of your eyes after a while just kind of cross and stuff.
Yeah. But
Um,
we made it. It's
Now we can have a well-earned break, a well-earned rest.
yes, a very well earned break.
Very, very well.
Um,
Yeah, so
yeah.
nothing really much going on. Um, we have I don't know what to talk about, but we've been just hanging out because we don't have much to do over the break. So, not
Yeah.
much. Yeah,
Well, we're starting this up again and it's gonna be good.
yeah. It's gonna be a good podcast. We might have other people on the podcast sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe
More
like
people.
Peter.
We're slowly gonna be bringing in people. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's something to look forward to.
Okay.
It's-
I have a holiday calendar here.
Oh, what type of holidays are on it?
Well, there's one called National Old Maids Day.
National what?
It's a weird holiday. Old Maids.
Old names. What?
I don't know. And maybe
It's
it's
an
like the card
interesting
game or
name.
something.
Yeah, maybe. Speaking of
Then they
games,
have like a cog
speaking of games, what's your favorite card game or board game that you want playing?
I mean, Monopoly is great. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't
Fun.
remember many card games.
I like Risk. I was playing it yesterday. So it's not fun with two people. It's fun with more. It's basically a game where you take over the whole world, which is why I like it.
Mhm.
I also like Monopoly, and there's a game called Catan where you just kind of take over your island. It's it's more like Risk is more of taking over, and Catan is more of just development.
Yeah.
What video games do we play?
I mean, we like Among Us. That's something
We
great.
play a lot of Among Us. Maybe we can next one of our future podcasts. We just play Among Us while talking.
Yeah.
We could
And
play.
then we'll bring in a lot of people.
Yeah, Kaena plays Roblox, which is nice. What games do you play on Roblox, Kaena?
Well, I don't. I mean, I have to look it up.
Just play whatever's there. I play a lot of Minecraft,
Let's see. Yeah,
especially
Minecraft's good. I like Minecraft.
especially survival. I play a lot.
Yeah, survival's the.
I
Yeah,
mean,
make sure
creative.
to check out both our
If you have
channels.
if you have something in mind in creative, it's actually really fun. But like, if you just kind of like have nothing to do, might as well go to survival.
Yeah, fight off.
Occasionally, like my survival lags, so like I don't know how to explain it, but basically, you know how things are enchanted and it gives up like that purple glow when some
Yeah,
yeah, all of those, all of the enchanted things, for some reason, like it didn't show up. So like, do you know how like in Minecraft if you use a sword a lot, it has that a bar under it that shows how much durability it has left?
yeah.
Yeah, it only shows that like for me for some reason. It doesn't show the actual sword icon, which is kind of weird.
That's
Minecraft.
interesting. That's
They have a new update coming out next week. It's kind of a smaller update
nice.
because they're adding like copper and stuff, which is nice. Are you going to go to summer school?
Yeah, Kamehameha School. That's right. I'm not going with. Oh, no, I don't want to share too much about it.
Yeah, I'm
But
not
yeah,
going
I'm going to
to.
be in a summer school.
I'm not really good. I'm not going to summer school. I just have like Khan Academy and stuff because I'm busy with something that I cannot disclose to the
Yeah,
viewers just yet.
yeah. I know. Sorry to the viewers. We have to be so like secretive about it, but
No.
we can't. It's something we definitely cannot share.
I wonder what the viewers think of us
Um,
just talking.
yeah, yeah. This
How's-
time we're not showing.
what else do you got? Do you do like? Cause we have so much free time, kind of. Now that we don't have school and stuff.
I really don't do anything. I mean, I'm supposed to be reading a book, which I am, but
Oh,
that's about it.
I've reread Harry Potter like so many times when I'm bored. I mean, it doesn't really get old. Just keep reading it over
Yeah,
and over
that's
again. I also watch a lot of YouTube.
yeah, that's something too. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna put for a visual for this? We'll just see what happens.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, I could just put a picture of my face, but that would not be very good.
What are your best
I
memories
don't
at
know.
What are your best memories at middle school? It was probably just
Um,
playing cards. For me, it's playing cards every single lunchtime, probably. At least.
yeah, that was a good memory. And,
And then
well,
COVID hit.
after COVID, it made me realize that just being at school, seeing all my friends
I
and
know.
hanging out with them,
It's good.
it's nice. I wonder if the spot records visual.
Do you remember like when Peter like when Peter didn't want to get Discord and we're all trying to convince him to
Yeah,
do it? And then after a while we just said, "Oh well, you're not gonna get to play Among Us with us." And then he made a Discord.
I was like, all the time that we were just trying to convince him. I did not want to like manipulate him or like
I don't know, but then we ended up
bribe him,
manipulating.
sort of.
I mean, it worked out
Yeah,
good
but
for
in the
him.
end, yeah. But
Pretty sure he doesn't
like
regret.
the funny thing is, he's fine with getting Minecraft, which costs money, but he's
Yeah,
okay
but
with
not
getting Discord, which
Discord
is
for
free.
free. I know,
It's
which
insane.
that's kind of hesitant to get Minecraft. You know it costs some money.
Yeah. But everything's good now, so
Yeah.
it worked out in the end for everyone.
There's not much we could do.
Yeah. I would go look at what's going on in the world, but that's very depressing.
I know. Yeah. What happens. And it could be controversial.
Yeah. Very controversial.
Very, very controversial. Controversial. Oh, there's just a plane flying by. Um, it's pretty
Nice.
interesting. Whenever I see a plane, I just kind of wish I was on it. Just flying away somewhere.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't know why on YouTube recommended there's just a bunch of disaster stuff. I don't know if it's trying to signal something or something. I don't know. Yeah, everything's going pretty well. You know, with break and stuff. There's like
Yeah.
one certain teacher that we kind of dreaded, and we no longer have him. So, yeah.
That's good. um, yeah. I wouldn't want to talk about the world because it's like the racism, the hate crimes, and people are gonna say that it doesn't exist and stuff. So that's why I'm trying not to bring it up. But I just did, and we will not. I'm not. I
I
don't plan to
could bring up
elaborate
the
on
positive
this.
stuff. We can bring up the positive stuff, even though there's not too much.
Yeah, there is. It's such a
I mean, it's not about the world, but for me at least, I just have a ton of time to relax and just kind of think about um, you know, what the past year, what happened,
yeah,
and also gives me time to like, like I get so like try hard at Among Us that I searched up like debate tips for Among Us.
mhm.
That's
Oh,
literally
good lord.
how try hard I get sometimes. It's pretty fun.
Okay, so
Okay, what?
all right. Okay, so I found like 8 good things on the internet that is good happening in the world.
That's nice.
So there's like the pollution numbers are dropping. It says,
Yeah, that's true.
and then okay, not all heroes wear capes. I think we should elaborate on that.
Yeah. Oh, I think you know what it means, like the first responders and stuff.
Yeah,
I
how they're
always
like
realize
helping the.
whenever there's a disaster or something, they're always like first responders and like there's always kind of some good that comes out, even though like you know even though it's a disaster.
First responder reminds me of someone.
What can I do? How can I help?
Yeah. um.
It's an inside joke, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
in
Sort of. I'll link it in the description and in the comments.
his YouTube
What
channel.
we're referring to.
Subscribe.
Yep. It's gonna be linked.
When's the last time
Koalas are
you've
being
gone?
released back.
When's the last time you've gone to the beach?
It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't gone in a long time.
I think it's been over a year.
Really, for you?
Yeah.
It's a long time.
But like Yeah, it's been a really long time. I'm not proud of it.
I'm a fan of
Why
like
live here?
I know like all these tourists like they come here just to like go to the beach, and then meanwhile we're here and then we're just like not going.
Yeah. Well, the
I
thing
like
is, another thing is that like the tourists are taking off. Nothing's wrong with the tourism, but I mean,
yeah. I mean it's good for like business wise for people,
yeah,
but like we're driving up like the tourists like when especially as when there's like a good view on the road they just drive really slow, which is kind of gets annoying sometimes.
yeah, it is.
Maybe you could pull over and take the view instead of driving like 5 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like, or really don't like, anyways. But honestly, I think okay, my mind's everywhere right now. Well, back to what we were talking about earlier, controversial stuff. I think
Yeah,
everything you talk about in the world is controversial
I mean it's kind of true.
for the most part, anyways.
This is pretty controversial, but I don't like when people get super oversensitive. Like when you just tell them something
Mhm.
like small and they get really offended and stuff. If it's like something like really like actually kind of offensive, then they have the right to kind of get upset. But if it's something like smaller or something like you missaid something, then it's not like I've seen where some people said something like they kind of said it wrong, like they missaid it, and then like people were like thinking that they're racist or whatever.
Yeah, like
Um, would
personally,
would you, would you rather live in the city, the suburbs, or the country?
I mean,
I think I'd
I
rather live in
kind
the
of want to
suburbs.
live. Both sound great.
I mean, I like visiting the city, but I don't want to live there, to be honest.
City's too crowded,
Yeah, and it's too loud. Like I'm
and
in city right now, and then you can literally hear all the buses and stuff driving by.
yeah, and all like so much noise in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I'd choose country over city. It's not any
yeah. I
day
mean,
really, I
country is
guess.
kind of cool if you like on your own farm or something.
Yeah. Personally, I like to farm like that sort of a thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd. I mean, I probably after a while would start liking it, but yeah.
I mean, personally, I don't like bugs, insects, no thank you. But I like gardening and
Especially when
planting
they jump
stuff.
out of your air conditioning when you least expect it.
Yeah.
There's been like a cockroach bloom or something at my house. Like, there's like so many roaches everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
once it
For
goes, like,
us, actually.
I don't know. I guess I don't think like in other places in the U.S. I don't think that there's like I'm not roaches. Geckos just like running across around your house. Like, there's always like one or two geckos just kind of like in your house. You try to like bring them outside, but
Yeah, unless you're my house and then you have like 20. And we don't have them as pets. They're like, no, we would never have a pet gecko.
yeah. I mean, awkward silence, but
Yeah.
I really
Maybe it feels like Peter.
I really like Discord because like people think it's kind of like for like the weird people, but like for me it just kind of brought all my friends together. I
Hmm.
appreciate.
Yeah.
Most of the
has-
time, I'd say 80% of the time, it's pretty chill. Another 20% I don't want to talk about. It gets pretty
I'm gonna
heated when
introduce
we
a
do
segment.
Among Us. Alright?
I get heated, yes. I'm gonna introduce a segment here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Hawaiian word of the podcast, I guess. Would that be okay?
Yeah, not word of the day, not word of the week, but word of the podcast. Yeah.
Yes. So everyone knows like aloha, ahui ho,
Mahalo, that type of stuff.
yeah, all
Simple.
that. I'm gonna do a simple word. Mo'o. A mo'o is like a lizard or a gecko. I just thought of that while we were talking about lizards and geckos. But that's it's
That's
a
the
very
point of the
good
pod.
word to use, I think.
There's a mall over there.
And my
That's
grandma's
the
like a
wine
good
word of
hair.
the podcast with Kaena. Plays like a
Yep. Wine word.
plays like one of those like theme songs kind of. You need a theme song for the Hawaiian word of the podcast.
I gotta come up with it. Sure. Um I don't want to do it. Okay, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Next time we podcast, I should have it ready to
Yeah.
go. Hopefully.
What time do you what type of things do you like watch like on YouTube?
Anything really. Controversial stuff in the politics.
Same.
I just find it interesting. It's like how some people are so stupid,
I know.
and some people are very good too.
I don't know if like I don't think the bot can like hear the can like listen to that. Like I don't think it'll pop up on the recording. Holy shit. Holy cow. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh my god. It's so loud. Yes, that's what you get when you're close to the airport. If you're in like Hawaii, you can drive down like I think it's called Lagoon Drive, and there's like a little spot where there's like planes take off, and sometimes they like
Mhm.
drive like some sometimes they like are like a couple of feet, like maybe like 20 feet in front of you. It's pretty cool. Just really loud there. That's something I like to do whenever I'm in that area. Just kind of watch planes for a bit. I use an app
Yeah,
called I use an app called like Flight Radar, which like it shows you what planes are going to take off and everything, which is cool.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes when I'm bored, I go into Google just to like just look around the world at like random places.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know. What else is there to talk about?
There is I guess we could talk more about Minecraft or something. I don't know. I have baseball later today, which yeah, I don't know what to talk about for that. Are we gonna keep the 808 Asian podcast name? Or are we gonna change it? Anna's muted.
We might change it.
Okay, I see. I mean, it's kind of fun just talking, sitting and talking on the podcast.
Yeah, like I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think we might change the name.
What was your favorite moment of 2020 to change it up? No, it's like
Favorite moment.
yeah,
Yeah.
one of those things.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
There's
Maybe
like
just
some
finding.
like sprinkled in with all the bad stuff. There's good.
Yeah. Maybe like it allowed us to find ways to contact each other, and that.
Yeah, true. Like going on Discord and stuff.
Yeah. It
That's
gave us
fun.
new ways to live our lives.
Yeah, it told us to appreciate human interaction.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Um, I bet you like in like 20 years you can tell your kids about the whole of what
20 years.
happened.
20 years, I'd be 34.
Maybe
If you
like
were
30
thinking
years.
that. 30 years?
30 years maybe? I don't know.
30 years. I don't know. Anyway,
Things are
everywhere I go.
starting to, things are starting to open back up, which is good. So slowly, I think, get back.
Yeah. Especially here in Hawaii. Personally, I don't mean to be mean to anyone or be rude about it, but I just was watching the news the other day, and I heard that they were talking about like how we're not opening up yet, and that we're following the science. And then
Following.
yeah, and then they like said we're not following the science because like the CDC is following the science, and we're not. If we're not opening up, we're not following the science. Essentially, is what they're saying.
Is that what they're saying?
I don't know.
If that's
That's this.
true, then we should open up. Follow the science.
Yeah, but I know we're playing it safe, and personally,
Right.
I'd still wear a mask going on a walk outside.
Yeah. I could have a whole segment on some one kid I know at baseball.
Oh, we, we don't need
No,
him.
no, no.
Like,
I don't need to
no.
talk about him. Just whenever I'm bored, I just think of him. I just get really annoyed. Like, especially like when I'm mad. Just like, what the heck?
Yeah. I haven't seen if I remember the password to the account
What?
for you too. I think I forgot the password to this.
Podcast account?
Yeah,
Oof.
let's check.
I'm gonna try to reach 70 subs this summer. I don't know if it's possible, but it's my goal.
Yes. Don't remember it. I can't.
What's your I don't like I usually have like big plans for Minecraft, but they never come through.
Yeah.
In Java, at least you get like achievements for doing things like sleeping in a bed and like farming and stuff. But like my achievements reset, so now every time I do something simple, it goes achievement unlocked. You got a bed.
Oh, that's.
I mean, it's kind of it doesn't really matter, but it just kind of annoys me.
Yeah. I can understand that. I haven't watched back any of our old podcast stuff.
He watches our podcasts, I think. We should have invited him.
Yeah. Actually, Peter was asking if he could check out our videos, and I was like, yeah, of course. But one day we'll convince him to be here like we convinced him to get Discord.
Yes. That would be a good day.
Yeah.
Are we
And the
planning
thing,
to do it once a week? That what we planned.
I mean, we can. we don't really have a schedule yet. I mean, we technically do, but like, I think we're gonna change everything.
We don't really follow it too much.
Yeah. Hence the year went by without podcasting.
No.
Actually,
I'm gonna pull it up on my computer.
we started this podcast about a year ago.
Wait.
Let me check.
Hey, if you search up 808 agent, that's the first thing that pops up.
Yep.
Our last podcast was 8 months ago.
Wow. We actually started May 13th. I think May 13th next year we have to celebrate.
We used to play Egg and Monk.io. Those were fun times.
I don't know what to name a podcast, honestly.
Episode whatever, I guess. 808 agent.
Like,
Oh my god.
no. Don't play that. Anyways,
I feel like my voice was so high a year ago.
I mean, all of us, really, honestly. That's true. Personally, I don't hear a change in my voice.
I watched my first video. My voice was so high. Sound like my brother.
Yeah, I stopped watching my old videos.
I don't know
Well, I
why.
mean,
It's just, I dislike hearing my voice, like on videos and stuff.
I can understand that. Honestly, my first video was not even me talking or playing a game. I used to just upload intro videos and stuff.
Yeah, didn't like your friend help you with that?
Oh yeah, my friend, he introduced that thing to me, and I was like, it's helped me so much.
You know when
Of
you
course,
search, your name up, how it shows that other person.
Yeah,
You should comment on one of his
that's most
videos. Comment on one of his videos.
nice comment. I mean, I'm not a rude person, not technically. What am I saying? I cannot speak English ever, but I mean, I'm not a rude person, really. I mean, I
Or
can
you
be.
just say hi.
What?
Here, I'll send it to you.
I'm not trying to be. I don't mean to be rude to anyone or to bash anyone for anything, but I mean, I might think I mean, usually I think I'm worse than everyone, technically. Not what? I need to speak English one day.
This is a public service announcement. Sure, a human rights violation.
No. I don't know. For some reason now it's just hitting me like I don't like hearing their voice. But
Same. I don't know why. It just really like to not creeps, but
I mean, if it's from like 5 years ago, absolutely not. If it's from like yesterday, I'm fine. But yeah, crazy.
it's been a crazy year so far.
Yeah, it really has.
2020 was even crazier. I'm glad that we finally have a break because I really need it. Kind of like weird, like I'm just not used to having so much time. Oh god.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's so strange to me, honestly, all the extra time we have in the day. Because
I
we
don't know
didn't
if
have
I
it at
asked.
all.
I don't know if I asked this, but what do you type of things do you see on YouTube? Did I ask that already?
No.
What type of things do you watch on YouTube?
Oh, yes, you've asked that. Sorry, I'm just trying to find good music to end when we end the podcast. It's not time yet. Actually, I should talk about this, but we are able to now finally extend the podcast to the very end. Not very. What am I swear to God, I need to start.
Is
We're
it 1
able
hour?
to podcast for longer, is what I mean to say.
You got verified. Right.
Yeah, I verified myself. Yeah, I verified the channel so that way we can upload however long videos we want to upload.
That's nice.
Finally, we can do that.
I just like stop at 15 minutes prompt.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think next time we're gonna play like a game while doing it. I don't know,
Yeah.
like Scribble.io.
Yeah. Why don't we do that? We can do that.
Yeah.
Does well?
I don't know
So,
if he did video calls. How to
I don't know, but
video call?
hopefully one day, eventually, we'll get someone to join.
Yeah, I think we will. Maybe maybe even next time.
Yeah, we'll see. If y'all um watching, listening, you'll find out one day.
Yeah. There's this
One day.
thing.
Why am I?
There's this thing called OBS. I think you can record Discord calls with. I don't know if you can record the video though. I'm thinking like a screen recorder for like if we play games, but I don't know if it will work well.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
How long
Well,
how long do we have for like is it just unlimited time for like the video?
personally, I do 1 hour or less, like 45 to 1 hour minutes.
Yeah.
But we can go for however long you wish.
I see. You're a verified channel.
I think I verified us. Let me double check.
Well, you're like verified. You don't have like the check mark yet.
I don't know. I'll figure this out later. I'm gonna be yeah. Well, that's literally all I do in life. It's just like, yeah, we'll figure it out. And later.
Yeah, just and then when it comes time to actually figure it out, you're like, oh shoot, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, then I can never make a decision. It's like, hey, you make this decision, or like, I can never make a decision
You know.
unless it's something I'm truly passionate about. But other than
Like
that,
baking.
yeah. I mean, baking even, I can't make a decision. Like, should I make today? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Oh, what should I make today? I don't know. Like, it never ends.
Yeah. Do you still make baklava?
No, I have not been able to. I still have the phyllo dough to make it. One day. One day.
One day. Is it
Some
like
days.
your favorite thing to bake?
It is my favorite thing to bake.
Like why? Is it just easier or how does that work?
What?
Like why is it your favorite thing to bake?
I mean, everyone thinks it's so hard to make. Well, I mean, not everyone. People that actually make it know. It's not that difficult to make, but it's delicious.
I see. Made a whole like video, right? A YouTube video.
Yeah, actually, I did. It was for like a little bake-off thing we did, and The Lancer. Link will not be in the
With
description,
Peter?
unfortunately.
Is it with Peter?
Yeah, but he didn't upload his to YouTube. But
Oh.
I just want to point out that voiceover is crap. Absolute garbage in my profile video. I'm not
I know what the
exactly.
Lancer will be like next year.
I want to see
Right.
that. There's not much left to talk about.
I know.
Yeah.
Just life, I guess. It's just finally have a break.
Yeah.
So I
Relax.
still probably gonna study a bit, just to not forget everything.
Yeah. It's important not to forget everything. Yeah, it's been a rough year, but I'm not one to say like it's been trash. I'm just one to say it's been rough.
If you could live anywhere in the world, like anywhere, where would you live?
I would live, I don't know, Japan, maybe.
I don't know
Or
where I'd
somewhere.
live. Probably live somewhere in the suburbs or mid-country.
Yeah. I don't know where I would actually go though. Cause like, I mean, I don't know. I really
Maybe I'd
don't.
stay here. I don't know. I might stay here.
Yeah. I mean, in the beginning of my life, my adult life, I guess you could say, I probably could not afford to live here.
Yes. It's very expensive here.
It is, unfortunately.
Yeah. High real estate.
I would not want to die anywhere else. But here.
Yeah. It's your home.
I mean, most people don't understand me saying I would not want to leave at all. But like, why it's so much money to live here and so bad? But
Right.
honestly, I mean, I'm Hawaiian. That's why I'm trying to introduce that to me. And most of my family's from here, anyways. Well, not from here. I'm like fourth or fifth generation
Yeah.
from like Japan, China, all those places. But it wouldn't feel right to leave, personally.
Yeah, my parents didn't really like how to say it, but they didn't really like. They just kind of moved here and they're not too attached to it. But no, it's like they didn't live here for the whole life, but they really like it here.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
Hawaii's a nice place. How to
it
say
is. It is. I agree with that. But, you know, it's so nice you gotta pay millions of dollars to buy it.
just to live here. And I guess that's the price that you pay to live in paradise.
Paradise in quotes. Air quotes, because it depends on where you are.
Yeah,
Too.
there's some places you don't want to live in Hawaii. I think
Yeah.
it's nearing summertime. You can feel like the heat, kind of.
Yeah,
Like the
it's
past
yeah.
week, it's been really hot.
Yeah. Personally, I would edit. Okay. For all you listeners, you're gonna see that there's a lot of pauses here, which most podcast editors would cut out. But personally, I don't have the time. I mean, I do have the time. I'm just too lazy to take all day just to edit.
All the pauses out.
or like just like blank time. People put blank time. I'm like, why? It gives more
We're just kind of
authenticity.
silent. We're just kind of silent.
Yeah, thinking. That's what I always say.
Just thinking
Anytime I was
about.
like, kind of, what are you doing? Like, I'm just staring off in the distance. Like, kind of, what you doing? I go, just thinking. And the worst question to ask next is about what?
Nothing that
And I'm
you
like,
need to know.
yeah. Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
it's
I
been an
guess
hour.
about an hour. Yeah, I think so. So I
Yeah.
think this is the end of our podcast. I think this is episode 10, actually. Double digits.
Episode 10.
First time. Yeah, this is episode 10.
All right. I guess it
Yeah.
wraps everything up. I had
Yep, I
fun.
thought.
I had fun for the first podcast in like a really long time. So yeah, that's
8
good.
months. Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, this was a good podcast. Make sure subscribe. Well, links in the description everywhere. Probably in the iCards. Make sure you subscribe to Marcus, me,
Yeah, subscribe to Kaena too.
and this podcast channel.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for
Goodbye.
listening. I mean, unfortunately, we did not put you on. Anyways, yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good day. I'm gonna try and find music to close the podcast.
You can just edit it in.
Yeah, I don't want to edit, actually. Okay, have a good day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
How do I